You want to talk about it?
Well,
We're going diving for Jade's spear because we went diving yesterday and Jade's spear stayed.
I speared a huge fish.
And the fish said, mine.
It got the better of me, yeah, and it took the spear gun with it into like a hole in the coral. We couldn't get it out. And we tried and tried and tried, but then the sun was setting, so we had to call it. So...
But we did peek our head. This tripod is leaking. We did peek our head in there and try and get it out. And there were some massive lobsters. So my guess is Jade shot a fish and a lobster grabbed onto that fish and is holding the spear. That's yep.
Just a little claw.
But the lobsters here don't have claws.
Oh, right.
This is an incredibly remote and uninhabited chain of islands located in the far Bahamas, the Ragged Islands. They turned out to be everything we imagined, and it's now been over a month since we made the call to traverse the treacherously shallow pass that keeps most others away, which means 1 month with nowhere to resupply our provisions. Nowhere, that is, except for from the land itself.
Sorry, no fish. There was nothing on it. Give me the spear back. Jade, there's a big shark. Unless you want to come play defense. This probably won't come as a surprise to you, but between the two of us, Jade is definitely the stronger swimmer, and she is a much better diver. But despite all that, she is downright terrible at spearfishing. That is till now that we're low on food. Her tendency to self-sabotage her shots in order to spare the fish is gone. Now, getting a fish means that our little family gets to eat well today. The Huntress within her has emerged. Nice job, babe! Good shot, too. Great shot. Take this, it was really close. So proud of you. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to get back to it because of the current. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, are you?
Yeah. My foot. I only have one. I know. I can't get dog trail. I need a banana.
Nice! There's a shark, keep it out.
I think I stoned it.
Proud of you. Very, very proud of you.
I know, I'm shooting fish all of a sudden. I'm not even crying about it. I think it's because we've been eating fish so much.
Yeah, so you can make a direct correlation between this is, and we're out of food. So
Yeah.
like this is dinner.
Yeah, it feels more like living off the land and less like sport. Was it a big shark?
There's two. Medium, I think your size.
Thanks for saving me. They're my size? That's a little scary. I could have had my fish.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! We're pooped. That was supposed to be just a spear retrieval mission. Ended up being build the fridge mission. Pretty good work.
Very good. 2 hogs and a grouper.
Yeah. 2 meal-sized
Or as
hogs.
the Australians say, a groper.
Is that what they say?
Uh-huh.
A groper?
And they make fun of the Americans for saying grouper. I think groper's way worse.
We're back.
What? You wanna
We're
take-
back.
We're back. With our powers combined.
Whatever, what'd you do?
Shot 2 of the 3 fish
That's fair.
and held the dinghy. Appreciate me.
I do appreciate it.
You're fired. Taking applications.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I love your shorts. Gotta go inside.
Hi!
Doggies! Caught some fishes.
Why are you moving so slow, dude?
Because he's a pupper.
Let's go, pupper.
So agile.
Agile.
Just a pupper.
Homicide.
Just a wee lad. So much energy.
Hey everybody, after some of the amazing feedback we got about the boat work with Brett type series, we figured we'd try a new one. And this is going to be Arts and Crafts with Brett. So you can follow along at home with me if you want, but really this is to tell you about today's sponsor, which is Kamikoto. Kamikoto makes really nice kitchen knives. They're running a special right now. It's still a holiday special, Black Friday special, where if you use our code EVANS or go to their website, kamikoto.com/Evans, they're gonna give you an extra $50 off any purchase. Now each of these knives is made of Japanese steel. Each one is individually inspected for quality to make sure it's up to their really high quality standards and comes with a lifetime guarantee. These are used by Michelin star chefs all around the world. So if they're good enough for them, they're good enough for me, I guess. It's getting to be about that time of year and the boat is a little underdressed, so I'm gonna try and fix that today. I don't know exactly what the best tool for the job is here. This is dangerous. These do have a single bevel edge and they sharpen really easily and they hold their edge pretty well. I just sharpened these a while back and I actually think I've only sharpened these once in our year of using them. Probably could have used it more often, but they didn't need it, so they didn't get it. Nope, that's not the right one. We'll go back to the small one. I'm doing a really small snowflake right now, which I guess means small knife. I might have cut too deep. That was not the first cut though. If you're anything like me, figuring out what to give people as a gift is actually stressful. I can just tell you right now, this is a good gift that they will use and keep. It comes in a heavy duty Ashwood box and it comes with a lifetime guarantee, so it will last a lifetime. Get them for yourself, get them as a gift. Go make some arts and crafts. Oh, this is my best one ever. Jade, check this out.
The that one's so good.
Okay, admittedly, this is not my first one that I've made. I haven't made snowflakes since I was probably in like kindergarten. And so, you know, it took some practice. They got better over time. This is my first attempt. Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Kamikoto. Go check them out. Linked in the description. I'll put it on the screen. Code Evans, kamikoto.com/Evans. Save 50 bucks. Thank you.
Our sail needs a little bit mending. Little bit of mending. I forgot a preposition there. We, if you remember, were pummeled on our way to Guatemala.
Whoa.
And when we were going through that storm, one of the vertical batten pockets got ripped, and so it's hanging off a little bit, which is an issue with our mast because with the in-mast furling, the sail needs to be able to get in and out without catching. And if it's got a flap hanging off, that's going to catch going in and out, which makes...
And does.
And it does catch going in and out of our furling system, which is dangerous. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is I will just go up the mast and I'm just going to unstitch the pocket. Problem solved. Super easy.
We're planning on new sails because these ones are old. We're pretty sure they're actually original from 2008. They've served us well, but it's about time to replace them. So we're working on that in the background. But until then, until we get our new sails, we need to make these ones keep working. So we're gonna do some mending today. Just looking at the assortment of stuff in here. Hard drives. What is that? Polaroid camera. Sewing stuff. It's a good cabinet. Seam ripper.
Cabinet. Yeah, I don't know if my little seam ripper can handle the threads in sails. Sails are so robust.
I need a razor blade.
Maybe I'll take both.
Yeah. In your fanny pack.
Of course. Nice.
We had to wait for a pretty calm day to do this. This isn't the calmest of days, but it's the calmest of the foreseeable future. So we're doing it today.
Yeah, because we would like to go sailing tomorrow.
Yeah, we actually wanted to go sailing today, but it's too calm today. So we'll do it today and hopefully sail tomorrow. We need to put Jade up, not super far up the mast, maybe like a quarter of the way. Okay.
Let's start pulling the sail up.
Just to see how far it has to come out? Okay. Almost there. Stop. Okay, you can see right there at the top. That batten pocket is ripped. I thought it was closer.
More like 75%, 3/4.
Yeah, a quarter of the way down.
Quarter of the way down.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna go put on a sun shirt, otherwise I'm gonna be fried.
Good idea.
The bright sun, and I'll be like 50 feet closer.
Quarter of the way up the mast, yeah.
We get comments on the regular, like, if you guys live on a boat, why are you so pale?
It's because we hide from the sun a lot.
Yeah. We don't want skin cancer, and this is a long-term life. All right, I'm gonna set up my bosun chair and line, which means we've got to take down Penny's toy. Get it. Cuckoo. Get it. No, she doesn't care about her ball right now because the drone is so much more exciting. Sweet. So the first time we went up the mast, I used my climbing harness, which was fine. But after a little while, like sitting in it, it can make your legs go to sleep, and they're a little pinchy. Right now I've got like a board. It's a bosun chair. It's basically a board strapped to my butt that I can sit on. It's like a big swing.
Please check it on the map.
There goes the drone. That'll keep Penny occupied. Do you want to get on a phone call? I'll call Brett, and then we'll talk to each other Bluetooth headphone style. Hello, shall we?
Okay, going up. All good?
All good. Okay, up. Stop. Okay. This is gonna be a bigger project than I thought. So basically, I am going to take my seam ripper right here, and I'm just gonna unstitch this, and we're just gonna take this pocket off. I'll give you an update in a second.
Oh, nice. You're like halfway there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to let me down a little bit now.
All right, good job. I'll let you down a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that ripping sound. That is Jade just ripping the batten pocket. It's not hurting the sail, right?
Correct, because it's just unstitching. It's not ripping the sail at all. It's just pulling the stitching out.
It's doing exactly the reason why we needed to undo it. It's because the stitching is just coming undone. Excuse me. Okay, you need to come down a little bit. This might be the tricky part.
Okay, I gotta get my seam ripper out again, and I can only hold one thing at a time.
Good job. You can almost reach the ground. Get her, Penny.
Good girl. Cool. So I'm fine. Like, I wasn't scared or anything. But my thighs are exhausted because I was
clenching the mast.
Yeah, because I was just like koala hugging the mast to keep myself stable, and my abs too. Like, that was a core workout to just, because I had to just keep my upper body stable and the boat was swaying to be able to do it, you know, without slicing my finger.
Good job. Okay, I'm gonna go put the mast away, or the sail away.
Please put the mast
Yeah,
away.
the mast is the problem.
Honestly, that really wasn't bad. That was totally fine. And it went really, really fast, especially because I could just rip out the stitching, which is probably the problem in the first place, is the stitching is just really old. There it goes. Back in. Nice.
Penny's bringing you a ball to help.
You're the goodest girl.
She would like her halyard back, if you don't mind. We were quick. I mean, that was a total of like 10 minutes.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, it felt like a lot longer than me. Let's
Good job, love.
go make food. That's the goodest girl. Oh, did we set her ball back up?
No.
Sorry, I'll go do that.
I needed to get slack right here.
Okay. Penny, get your ball. Nice. Good girl.
If there are any riggers or people that just know more about masts and rigging than I do, which wouldn't be hard, what was this for? This little itty bitty, it feels like mousing wire is what it feels like. And it went from the mast out to like the spreader tip. There's like a little eyelet that it was on the mast, and it just went out. So, I mean, the only thing I can think is maybe grounding the rigging, just kind of making it all one unit, but it seems awfully small to really do anything as far as electrical goes. So maybe it should help, like, you know, static a little bit. But anyways, if you know, we just noticed one day that it was just kind of dangling there, and so do we need to put it back?
We're off.
To see the wizard!
The hole in the ground.
The wonderful hole in the ground.
That one. Goodbye, little nope. So, as a fun aside, we switched Penny
Do you want me to take the harness off? The bridle off the dinghy?
I would like that, yeah.
Here, hand me the harness.
Yeah. We have the tow bridle on the dinghy because we towed it here, but when we motor around, it clinks. Drives me crazy. Oh, should I grab the bilge pump?
Yes.
Okay. Dinghy's full of water. Anyway, we got Penny puppy food, so when we're in the Bahamas, when we're doing the beach stuff, and she can run so much, we did this last year too. We switch around to puppy food because it's higher calorie. because otherwise she gets too skinny because she runs more than she can keep up with her food. Where is the bilge pump? Oh, there it is. It's in the engine bay. Cool. So I switched her to puppy food for this particular brand. I think it's Purina is what I could get in Long Island. She loves it. And she eats so much now. She eats more than she's ever eaten. And despite running still the same amount of large amounts of running every single day, she is just packing on the pounds. Talking about Penny.
Probably packing on pound.
Probably packing on pound. I mean, she's so little, but yeah, I think this is the like most body fat I have ever seen on her in her almost 5 years of life, because she just loves this food, and she's still like a super healthy weight.
That's a factor. She's getting older.
She is getting older.
She's not a pupper.
She is not a pupper, but she's still running a lot. It's not a bad thing. Like, I'm not saying this in a bad way at all. She's super healthy. I just think it's fun that she likes the food so much. But for her whole life, she's just been a free feeder. Both of our dogs free feed, and they just eat however much they need. And we just keep the bowls full all the time. But now she empties the bowl every single day. So in the very near future, we might have to start measuring her food for the first time. Whoa. Did you almost lose it?
I dropped it and caught it.
Wow. Well done.
Hand me the bowls.
Poles?
And the other paddle. Not that we're gonna paddle a mile, but you know.
Just in case. And phone. I'm excited. We've never seen a blue hole before. Like, we've seen them on the charts, but we've never actually gone to look at them. You look amazing.
With my Hallie all
It's a good
super high.
style. Yeah, and your beard's super white from the sunscreen.
Perfect. This is an ocean blue hole. It's a sinkhole in the ocean floor, and they are thought to have formed during the ice ages. They vary in depths, with some being nearly 1,000 feet deep. Turns out it's a lot closer than I thought. You might even be able to see our boat back there.
The GoPro maybe not.
The GoPro, I can't, but I can.
We can see the boat.
I can see the boat. And their boat. And we're here, we just tossed out the anchor, and we're gonna go look. We didn't bring the dive housing for the camera, so we can't take you down, you know, the 300 feet deep.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Because of an often occurring underground tunnel system, these blue holes often contain both fresh and salt water, leading to a very unique variety of flora and fauna. And my gut says that this one is where the Kraken lives. That's freaky. There's definitely a Kraken in here. Did you really?
Not in the hole. Nobody lives in the hole but the Kraken. Brett's words to me as I walk up: make it quick, there's mosquitoes here. We are going to be raising our anchor. Penny's ball's right there hitting me in the head. Because my sister's coming to visit, and she actually doesn't fly out to the Bahamas until tomorrow. The sailboats are slow, so we are leaving to go pick her up from the airport right now. And we'll get there around the time she does.
We're off. Jade is inside editing. We really don't edit underway, but if we're gonna get a video out this week, we need to edit today because her sister comes in tomorrow and we really don't want to have to be editing the whole time that she's here. So Jade's inside editing and I am outside motoring. There's really no wind. I'll sail if there ever is any wind that shows up. But right now we are just motoring, and I'm gonna start cleaning the cockpit because we groomed the dogs yesterday, and so our cockpit is just covered in dog hair because we use this little guy. If you have a dog and you haven't used, this is not an ad. Sleekies win. That combined with this one, incredible. Would recommend. There's just a hint of wind, so I'm gonna try putting up the head sail and see if it'll stay full. It's worth a shot. Our cockpit is not really in sailing mode right now. I mean, better than nothing. Found a little bit more wind. Pretty nice. What'd you make us?
Chicken noodle ramen.
Chicken noodle ramen. It's a Jade original?
Jade original. Just kind of made it up.
Looks good.
We're all out of vegetables, but maybe this will be tasty.
We're still motor sailing. Pretty light winds. The wind is probably giving us like a knot, maybe. We're mostly motoring, but we're making progress and it's comfy.
It's actually super flavorful.
I feel blown on it more. Anchored. We decided as we were passing by Water Key to stay the night because there's really no wind, and so we really aren't making a whole lot of headway with the sails. So we're going to be motoring today and we're going to be motoring tomorrow. So if we anchor tonight, what?
It's just making a weird sound.
Anyways, if we anchor tonight, then we still have to motor tomorrow, and then we have to motor for less. So we did, I think, 4 hours today. So that cuts a big chunk off of our 12-hour passage.
Like
really not a
3 or 4
passage.
hours.
Like 3 or 4 hours, maybe. And now we can edit easier. Jade was doing that while we were underway, but I don't know how much progress she made.
I made lots.
Lots. And lunch. I'm gonna call it a win. Should we take your harnesses off? We're all done sailing. We're all done.
Do you guys want to be anchor dogs? Come here.
You're free! Yeah, you're free! They love putting their harnesses on, and they love taking their harnesses off. Maybe they just love their harnesses.
I think they just live for any form of interest or intrigue.
Like, oh, this is fun.
We're doing something.
We're doing something! Let's do it! I'm in!
doing
Full
something.
send! Dingo actually is part of the reason why we stopped, is because you have to cut pretty close to Water Key because it's like the only deep part. And as we got closer, Dingo started getting really excited because he could see land and sand.
Can I say something? So I'm in here editing on the computer, and all of a sudden Dingo's like screaming, crying, like
Runs down the stairs.
like excited, like kind of the same way he gets when he sees a fish or something in the water or whatever. And he comes and he's like, I'm editing, and he's like on my lap, like pushing into me, nudging me, and so I was like, Brett must have gone overboard. Like
That was your immediate thought?
well,
Brett fell over.
Well, he was like trying to get my attention. Clearly, he was like very much like Jade, 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 Jade. So I'm like, Brett, are you okay? He's like, I'm fine. I was like, oh, well, why is Dingo freaking out? And Brett just points to the island. Beaches.
Again, the dogs love sailing. They also love land.
They love beaches.
They love beaches. Do you love beaches?
Do you want to go to the beach?
You want to go to the beach?
He's going to a swimsuit tour.
Yeah. Is that good stuff, dude?
I told Brett I wanted Instagram photos. Go follow us on Instagram. I'm decided to attempt to take Instagram photos. Mostly it's cell phone.
Yep.
That's the way of it. But occasionally maybe there'll be a pretty artistic shot. Like today, we're creating art.
Ta-da!
And
And sand castles.